She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. You see her walking down the boulevard. She got the posture of a superstar. She looks so fly in those Gucci slides. Yeah, I wonder what she hides under her disguise. Yeah. And all the girls around the world, they wanna be her. And all the dudes are trying to score like it's fever. She lives a double life, puts on a show. What's under this subtle smile, we'll never know. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going over Culture Week, so let's get right into the video. The first photo we have is from Sam. The description, I will be reading everyone's description. Some are really short and some are really long, but the description is, Sam's best friend Josie is from Mexico and was kind enough to teach her how to make papel picado. Papel picado, which is punched paper, is a traditional Mexican party decoration used for holidays like Dia de los Muertos and Cinco de Mayo, and is made with tissue paper, kind of like the paper snowflake. I also made Sam a shirt to mimic the silhouette of a traditional Mexican huipul. I think this is a perfect example of what culture theme is all about. I love all the colors, and they all really match too, with the bricks in the background and the bowl of fruit on the table, everything else too. The shirt is super cute, and I like that you made it just for my contest, which if you did, that makes me so happy. I like how the brick colors get tied into the fruit bowl, like I said, and in Josie's top, which is her friend, and the papel picado, but I feel like it's a little plain against a brick wall. The brightness is very good too, but I just try to balance out the shadowing on her face a little bit. And Sam's looking in the camera and her eyes are bright, but I like how you have Josie looking to the side so that we know that Sam is the model and the focus of this photo. Next up we have Cassandra. Her description is traditional folk Greek dancer. I can see some aspects of culture from her outfit and in the flag. The outfit doesn't look exactly like the outfits that the Greeks wear in their dances, but I do like the headpiece. I feel like you could have gotten a little more creative with the background instead of just having her against the shelf or the dresser. The table is cute though, especially with the Greeks flag, and I like how it matches her teal hair. I don't think I see much editing in this photo as far as brightness goes. I just wish her eyes could go a little brighter, and she's looking in the camera. The next photo we have is from Yvette. Her description is, Yvette's best friend Gabriella is half Hmong. The Hmong are an ethnic minority in China. In the late 1800s, some Hmong left China and moved to Southeast Asia, in Laos, Vietnam, and Thailand. After the Vietnam War, many Hmong people had to leave the Southeast Asia for the United States. One of these people was Gabriella's dad. Hmong people are very welcoming, and they love it when friends want to dress up in their traditional Hmong clothing and participate in Hmong events. The most popular event for the Hmong people is their New Year celebration. In Massachusetts, the New Year celebration is held over Labor Day weekend. At Hmong New Year, young girls and boys play a ball toss game. Yvette is getting ready to throw her ball here. If the boy who she is throwing to doesn't catch the ball, he has to sing her a song. I think this perfectly sums up the Culture Week theme with her traditional clothing and the story you told along with it. The fact you have made this outfit is absolutely amazing. It looks so pretty on her, and it is done really well too. I also love how you have her holding the ball in her hand, although I try to move it away from the skirt because it kind of gets lost in the designs of the skirt. I love the background too. It looks like you made it, which is super cute, and I love everything. I love how everything came together. The brightness is very well done. I can see everything in this photo, and she's looking right in the camera and her eyes are super bright. Next up we have Celeste. Celeste is from France. Her favorite part of France is the culture, and it is the fashion, which she is wearing a AG France outfit and is carrying a French branded bag, and the art. She is at the Louvre, the most famous museum in the world. I love this photo and I definitely think it fits the theme. Her outfit is perfect for the French culture you chose to represent. I would have taken the little clips out of her hair though, and because the hat kind of makes it a little distracting with the clips and the hat, it looks a little overwhelming. The background is so good. I don't know how you edited it so well. It honestly doesn't even look like you edited her in the background because the little wisps of her hair are edited just really well. In the editing, the background is just so good. I love it so much. I just think that her eyes could have been a little brighter. She's not looking in the camera and her eyes are a little dark. Next up we have Sage. The description is Sage and her family at church getting the baby baptized. When you're baptized, it is a sacrament infantation, almost always using water sprinkled or poured on the head. It symbolizes purity and entering the Christian church. I think this is a very creative interpretation of Culture Week. It definitely fits the culture theme. Her outfit is perfect for something that you'd wear for church, and the baby is wearing something for church too. And so is the bishop, priest, or deacon's clothing who's ever baptizing the baby. Her hair is a little messy though, and so is the husband, that I'm guessing is the husband. The background is honestly really good for church, even though I'm like 80% sure it's like a fireplace. They almost look orange though, so I would say brighten up the photo or try to find a better spot with better lighting. She's looking at the camera and her eyes are really bright. Next up we have Meadow. The description is Meadow is leaving her church service. This is also a creative interpretation for Culture Week. I like how you have her by a church too. Her outfit is definitely something someone wear for church, and I love how the background matches, like the flowers in the background match her color of the dress. The background is perfect too because it actually is a church. I do think I would have had Meadow a little closer to the camera though, because having her so far away makes her eyes look dark and it makes it kind of hard to edit her eyes to be brighter. I don't know if it was possible, but I'd try to brighten her eyes up a little bit, and she is looking a little down from the camera. Next up we have Caroline. Her description is just Caroline is Swedish. This is perfect for Culture Week. I love everything about this photo and she looks so pretty. The outfit is very traditional for Swedish attire, and I love the bandana you have her wearing. The basket was a very nice addition too. The background is so pretty. I love how you have it blurred, and I love how everything matches her eyes. The editing is flawless. Her eyes are really bright, and so is her face. She's looking right in the camera, and as I said, her eyes are bright. Next up we have Lainey. Lainey is Hawaiian. This is also perfect for Culture Week. I love how everything came together. The outfit is perfect for Hawaiian culture. I love the straw skirt and the hibiscus flowers on her swimsuit. I also love how you have her hair curled and how she's barefoot since she's in the sand. The background is also perfect for Hawaiian culture. The beach and the sand makes everything look so beautiful. The editing is also really well done with the brightness of the photos. There's just some shadows on her face that are most likely caused by her hair. And I'm not going to be doing eye contact because she's not looking at the camera because her eyes are closed. Next up we have Luciana. She didn't have much for Mexican culture, so she went for more of bright colors instead of Mexican culture. I don't really see culture through this photo, but I do like the outfit you have her wearing. She looks super pretty in it, and the hairstyle too. I definitely think you succeeded on the colorfulness you were going for. I wish it was a little backed up though. I feel like she's really close to the camera, and I wish you could have included maybe like tacos or more Mexican food. I do think her face is very bright, although there's a little shadow from her bangs, I'm assuming, so I try to get a little better lighting. She's looking at the camera and her eyes are bright. Next up we have Vivian. Her description is, I chose Guinea, Africa because that is Vivian's background. I have drums that I made, and if you look closely, Vivian is wearing a beaded necklace with the colors of the Guinea flag. The dolls are dressed in outfits to match their cultural heritage. I think it really fits the culture theme. I love all the dresses and the drums you have around. The dresses aren't only just colorful, but they also match their heritage, like you said in the description. I think the background also is very geographically accurate, and I like how the background has some of their colors that they have brought out in their outfits. I think it's very bright, except her eyes aren't that bright because she's a little far away from the camera, although I know how hard it is to try to make it brighter from her being so far away, but she is looking in the camera. Next up we have Anna Kate, and she went for basic white girl culture. This is definitely a creative way to interpret culture, but I don't think I would have gotten culture from this photo even after hearing the culture that you went for. I can only see the shirt, but it's really cute regardless. I do think it fits the theme you went for, and so does the iPhone and Starbucks cup. I think the background could have been a little more interesting, like maybe if she was on a bed or something like that, but against a white wall kind of looks just boring, especially with the white shirt that you have her wearing. I would have brightened up the photo, but since there's so much white, I think it might have made it a little too bright. And she's looking into her camera, but the eyes are a little dark. The next photo we have is from IZZY. The description is, IZZY was inspired by her Irish heritage to visit Ireland and experience some of their traditions and customs. She decided to send her sister Nikki a postcard from her travels in St. Patrick's Cathedral, which is known worldwide for its famous choir. I think this also really fits the culture theme. You chose a different kind of way to represent it with the postcard, which I think was very creative. I love the outfit she has on and how the green really matches everything in the background and in her eyes. The background is amazing too. It's edited really well, and I love how you have the postcard and how realistic it looks. And what she has written on it is perfect for Culture Week because it actually has some facts about culture in it. The editing is really good. She's also really lit up, although there is just a little bit of a shadow, probably also from her hair. That happens a lot though. She's looking in her camera and her eyes are bright. The last photo we have is from Ruby. The description is, I did a Mexican culture. Basically what's happening in the photo is called an ofrenda, and on the Day of the Dead, November 1st to 2nd, you celebrate your family who has passed away. I think this photo fits the culture theme pretty well. Her outfit is really cute, and I like the guitar and the designs on it. It's definitely part of the Mexican fashion. There's also a lot to look at, which I like. I like the photos on the table and the tablecloth under them and the decorations near the top. There's just a lot of detail to look at, and I could just find a lot of things every single time I look at it. I don't know if it's really edited though, because the lighting is a little off in this photo. I probably would have found a better spot to do it, maybe outside, but it looks a little orange and her eyes aren't really that bright, but she is looking at the camera. Now on to scores. In first place we have Caroline. In second place we have Sam. In third place we have Yvette. In fourth place we have Vivian. In fifth place we have Celeste. And in sixth place we have Izzy. In seventh place we have Lainey. In eighth place we have Sage. In ninth place we have Ruby. In 10th place we have Meadow. In 11th place we have Cassandra. In 12th place we have Luciana. And going home is Anna Kate. It'll be really sad to see you go. Next week's theme is Floral Week. I hope you guys have fun with that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!
Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something that features. You'll find the beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. She's a Mona Lisa.